Hello and welcome back to the Lost Tavern of Gaming. I am your host, Tay. We are still playing Skyward Sword. It didn't work the way I wanted it to. Our co-host is still here. His name is Verdosh. And then we have our character whose name is Verdon't. The bane of Verdosh's existence.
Come in, I'll mind it.
What's that sound?
What?
What's that sound?
What's that?
That sound.
Bells going tingling up from top of you?
I don't have a slingshot yet, so I can't do anything to it. If I'm capable today, we will try and get through one, if not two quests. Probably only one. No, shut up, I don't want to see you. Your eyes are creepy. I just want this... Yeah, I know how a shield works. The way he looks at home is completely different.
Literally all I hear when I see this guy is
What? Oh my god. Seriously, game? You got a new item. Check it out or we're gonna continue beeping at you until you do. Yoink. Alright. The first quest that I have to do should be up here. If I'm allowed to do it at this particular moment in time. The answer is no. Well, that's dumb.
You're dumb.
Well, so the only way to get one of the empty bottles is through a quest. Actually, I think all of them are through quests. And, well, kinda need to be able to do the quest. Maybe he's down here. Is he down here? No, he's not. So I can't do any of the quests.
Oof.
Alright, there it is. Alright, I guess we will not be doing quests. Instead, we will be jumping off and straight into the game we go. Down. After this episode, I'm gonna have to go and stoke the fire in the living room to make sure the house doesn't continue freezing. Me angling upward was me recalibrating the controls because it's off again.
Hold on, do you actually have a fire going on in your house?
We have one of those cast iron stoves in our fireplace. It works wonders.
I can bet.
It's got a closed door and everything, so I ain't gotta worry about the house burning down if I leave it unattended. Like, the whole thing's sealed. It's got a latch on it that not even the animals can undo. You have to actually... It's a heavy handle type thing, right?
Right.
I'm not pressing any buttons. It did that on its own. Whenever you come from the sky, it will always pull your sailcloth for you. Master, please make sure to use your sailcloth when descending from high elevations. Failing to do so has a high probability of resulting in injury. I took the liberty of deploying the sailcloth for you this time, but in the future you can manually engage it by pressing the ZR before landing. Okay. Okay, you can stop talking. Yes, I know this is the... We're at the surface? Really? I thought we died and gone to hell! By my calculations, you are currently positioned in a location known as the Sealed Grounds. That was useful information. The rest of it was not. We already know how to deploy the sailcloth. And besides, I think going kersplat would have been a much more valuable lesson than you doing it for me. Does The Legend of Zelda not know what enabling is? Please proceed with caution. Really? I thought I was just gonna go and... You know what? Out of pure spite. Okay, yeah! So, these creatures, you have to cut in a specific fashion. But because you gotta be quick about it...
Probably use that shield, too.
I didn't forget. The problem is, your shields have durability. Look below my health bar.
Really? That's dumb.
And wooden shields are the weakest of weak. And there are only 4 shields in the entire game.
Okay, giving a shield durability is the dumbest thing you can do. I mean, like, I remember when they used to get eaten by the clues, but that's normal.
Like legs?
Like clues are fine, yeah.
They're called like legs. The pancakes. The pancake stack. Hi, child. And this, children, is why you don't drink so much in one night. No, put your tail down. I don't want to... Oh, I'm sorry. Is my keyboard in your way? There you go. Can we move on? Can we move on?
See here.
Let's see here.
Yep.
What?
Let's see, that looks ominous, doesn't it?
No, not at all. But that appears, Spike. I refuse to listen to Fee.
You know, I'd call you a jackass, but that'd be too kind.
Coming from a tiefling, I know how to...
You know what?
I have been playing a lot of games that are not fairly self-explanatory, that haven't just given me the information. I've had to discover a great number of things all on my own.
Okay.
And Zelda used to be like that. They didn't really give you all the they didn't hold your hand through everything.
You see, they used to do that, but then people started going, wah, I don't know where the hell I'm going. Why is this happening? Who's this person? Why am I crying in my sleep tonight? And then we all were like, oh, that's so sad. I'm so sorry. You could just, don't worry, I'll take
But
care of you."
hand-holding wasn't necessary. It's never been necessary.
Oh, they become necessary as time goes on, because inclusivity of... I don't know, it's a word. Accessibility. That's what I'm looking for.
It's punishing the majority of people for what the minority of people were whining about.
Basically, that's exactly what it is right there.
The minority just happened to whine louder. Thank you for removing the seal. I'd very much like to get in there now. You should also be paying attention to the story yourself. What a pretty room.
The princess has been kidnapped. We've now hit some weird dark nail.
What's the guy's name with the pompadour?
I can barely remember a person's name that I've encountered. You think I can remember what a pompadour douchebag has?
His name is Groose. How dare you forget Groose?
My wife in the background shouts, "It's Groose."
Oh, I love your wife. The fact that she shouted that just tells me you got the right one. Here's a fairy. Here's a bottle that already has something in it that would be an absolute waste to use right now.
Use it.
It's a revitalization potion, and if I'm not mistaken, It restores my shield and some hearts. So, no.
You should use it anyways.
There's a door behind her, and it's cracked. Holy shit, lady! How long is your hair? Ah, traveler descended from the clouds above. I welcome you, child of fate. Where are your eyes? Tell me, what is your name? Ah, good. Very good. Since you have already gained control over the sacred power that fills your sword when pointed skyward, the skyward strike is yours to command. It is proof you are fit to bear the blade you carry, the goddess sword. I have sat here for many years waiting for your arrival, all so that I could fulfill my purpose as your guide. You are not my guide.
Obviously she is.
You stand under the roof of she doesn't leave this temple. A place built by the goddess an eternity ago. You got that right. Your arrival here was predestined many years ago. The spirit maiden you seek arrived here shortly before you, descending to this land in a shower of light. There is no doubting it, the gears of fate have begun to turn. Yet all is not as it should be. The spirit maiden was not meant to reach the land in the manner she did. I feel an evil power working in the shadows. It moves to warp the destiny of which you two are a part. You are concerned for the spirit maiden and seek her whereabouts, yes? That is understandable, but for now you must focus on moving forward. That girl has her own purpose she must pursue, as do you. She set out for Farad Woods to discover that destiny for herself, and you must follow. Show me your map. I don't have a map. Backpack, backpack. The X on your map marks the path that will lead you to Farad Woods. You will be traveling in unfamiliar land. Many monsters have settled here, and a map may not provide guidance enough for your journey, and so I will give you the power to create beacons. That is super dumb.
You're dumb.
Well, first off... Oh, fuck you! It was close enough! Do you not know how hard... This is why motion controls suck, right?
Yeah.
I'm done listening to you.
It's only been a few years for us to actually, perfect it or something.
God, this came out like 9 years ago, maybe 10?
Is it really that old?
Yes.
That makes me sick.
I forget exactly when. So what's in here? Light?
Construction rock and roll.
What is that? There's a giant orange...
Is there some way to shoot in there?
Huh. That's interesting.
Well, it's going to be really important later on.
I don't know. If you think so, you should remember it.
I mean, I remember more than you do, and you're the one playing.
Welcome to the outside world. I'm going to delete that beacon now because fuck you guys. This is what I mean by it's way too handholdy. Right. There's a limit to like, oh, the game is too hard, I don't know what to do. And I can understand that to some degree. The very first Zelda game tells you nothing. So, I can understand that, right? It's not a game that I personally would probably be able to beat. I haven't tried yet. Well, I've tried playing it, but I haven't tried to beat it. Because it's actually oddly difficult. But this game is the extreme opposite. See, Breath of the Wild corrected some of that mistake. Stop it. Like in Breath of the Wild, you leave, you got 3 hearts, and there are enemies that if you don't know what the hell you're doing, they will one-shot you. Just who were those red pests? I did not expect that. Yeah, okay. This is a...
Hey, Goro.
He's an archaeologist. He's been...
He's a brother. Get it right. He is our brother.
Hey, bud, I'm Gorko, the Goron. I am researching ancient history of these woods here. According to the ancient text, there is some kind of place up above called the Isle of the Goddess, far up in the sky. Apparently, these old statues serve as landmarks to those traveling up to the sky or down from the Isle of the Goddess's place. If you find one, be sure to examine it to keep tabs on the number of landmarks. They are rumored to be quite useful. Supposedly, this statue is special, as it is said to have the ability to activate all the other statues. The whole thing sounds a little crazy, I know, but I, for one, believe it to be true. Otherwise, why would all these statues be here all over the place? Yeah. Sounds like I have a fellow connoisseur of ancient cultures. Alright, bud, you had better brace yourself because I'm about to blow your mind. Fuck, I should have said don't care. So get this, people actually live on this skyline and they get around... Move, child. They get around by flying on the backs of huge birds that are way bigger than birds down here. Really? Really?
That sounds really weird, man.
That sounds outrageous and crazy. Bro, I don't know if I can believe your words. Up there, everyone reveres the goddess, and the residents of all the islands in the sky live in a perfect society, totally free of conflict or unhappiness.
Look down.
Have you met Groose? Have you met Groose? Free of conflict? My ass. Not only that, but from what I can tell, their civilization is way, way more advanced than ours down here. You could probably say that. But also, you could probably not say that, considering there's robots in this world down here somewhere. One of which is still alive. But it does not even stop there, but this Isle of the Goddess has even more stuff to marvel at. The place was crafted by the goddess herself, so it figures that it is filled with wonders we do not have here. The buildings are all made of gold, an endless spring of mystical water feeds a river through the place. One sip of that stuff and you live forever. Alright, now you get in the land of outlandishness. Okay, we're done. Yeah, no, I'm done listening to you. You started with something plausible. There's a land in the sky, there's big birds. But then you started going outlandish. There's a spring of water that can make you live forever? Like... that would be weird. Yes, the statue did react. Bye!
Have a wonderful time.
I'm leaving you! Another 20 minutes has almost gone by. And
Move up to like 30 minutes episodes.
I can't. First off, the first episode is only an hour as a pilot. And because I was pushing through the tutorial stuff. Oh my god, with the calibration. It especially gets bad with flying. The more movement that I actually have to, use, the faster the calibration can be thrown off. Still not ready? I was really hoping the quest would be ready by now. Whatever.
What quest?
There's a quest to find this woman's daughter, and it's the start of a bunch of quests that have the rewards I'm looking for, like empty bottles.
Oh. So you gotta do like some quests to actually get all the extra goodies.
As well as a bigger wallet. Well, there's also the goddess cubes I could use, which you'll get to see here in a minute. Well, you'll get to see, hopefully, in this next episode. I know how to... Let's see. Behind the temple, sealed grounds. I want behind the temple. Is there cold air coming from over there? Jesus. That's it? Alright, fine. Let's see. I came from over there. Ooh. What's up here? This looks interesting. Oh. That works. In the event I ever need to come from there to here. And skip going through the temple. Now I should... What was that? Oh, they're rocks. I don't care. I'm gonna go... Oh my god, Fee, why? Alright, well, we're gonna end the episode right there, and when we come back, we will not be talking to Fee. Until next time,